Hello, everybody, and welcome to the ARCSOA Elite Series round of Carbondale. Eric Monaco is on pole today with Vince Freeze alongside for a 100-lap race, for a 100-lap dash around Carbondale with Nick Pericles third, Philip Papura fourth, Russ Pliskin fifth. Alongside of him, you have Joe Coleman, Anthony Griffith, Sean Perkins, William Brock, Dylan Speeds, Takumi Hirano, Lance Calvin in 12th, 13th Cameron Taylor, 14th Carter Fitzgerald, 15th goes to Craig Yonser, 16th goes to Lamas, 17th goes to Bouchard, 18th goes to Woodard, 19th goes to Woodard. Man, those two always like to qualify near each other. Every time we've run a stinking race around here, this is like the third attempt that I've tried this race. The freaking Woodards always start next to each other. DJ Curtis, 20th, 21st goes to Alex Rowe, 22nd goes to Allison Holiday, 23rd goes to Caitlin Tannerhill, 24th, Julius Coster, 25th, Tyler Berkman, 26th, Rich Roy, 27th, Kylie Weisork, 28th, Zayden Davidson, 29th, Sean Angel, and 29th is Tyler Thaber, 30th, Sean Angel. This is a tough little triangular track. Inside line isn't the best here. Outside is quite strong. But lap traffic can also be a problem as well. So you're going to want to play this race really carefully. And since it is a dash, you're going to want to play it as easy as you possibly can. So the teams are ready to go. Eric Monaco, kind of a surprise pole sitter for this race, but Monaco, I believe, has a win on this year already, if I'm not mistaken. No, that might have been Dylan Speeds that doesn't win. So Nick Pericles is in third position. Fourth position, you've got Philip Papura. Remember, the outside line will be strong early on, and that will be very interesting as we get going today. Whoa, get back up on the screen, game. And here we go. Eric Monaco takes off into an early lead here. That actually might be beneficial for how you run this track. Eric Monaco getting a big lead there. 100 laps around this track. And on the outside now, there goes Vince Freeze fighting back on the outside. Into turn 3 they go. It's going to be a side-by-side battle between... Oh, but we got a caution already. That is Sean Perkins. Costra. The 87 and the 78. I'm sure the officials will want to take a look at that. As we going here, it is lap 1. And as we go back here, I also meant to minimize out of that. And minimize out of Discord as well. Let's take a look and see what happened here. I don't even know. Hold on. Let's take a look again here. I don't know what happened. Perkins was the first car to make a move, or was the first car I saw to go around. Oh, he had a problem. Weisork was also involved in that as well. I want to say Perkins maybe had an issue. Yeah, he had engine issues on the start. Sean Perkins did. Any action going to be taken there, guys? Or nothing? I want to say that was caused by a mechanical problem. Also, can you guys link the new video, guys? As well? Because it is a new stream. Yeah, I didn't think that'd be further action there. Racing deal, no action taken. And I don't think anyone other than Perkins fell out, so... Again, not a great start to Carbondale, but... Oh, New link is up. Sweet. Where? I don't see it. Oh. Alright, there we go. That's better. I didn't even realize it. My bad. As I kind of go over to it. As the field didn't get going very far. And actually, I have a live chat for once. Sweet. I couldn't see the chat. That's why, Ormond, I didn't notice that. But, oh, we're going another lap here. Okay. We're going to go one more round. That gives us time, at least. I mean, Perkins is the only car out of the race, but Rich Roy has already lost a hood, but it is a short track, so not the most important thing ever. A hood isn't. But but officials did come out and say it was a racing deal, so no action taken in that regard, so I am more than happy with that statement. I think we should be at least going now. Yeah. So this is the last lap under yellow. We're back to single file restarts. No car requiring any wave around. Oh, the 17 also blew up. Hold on, let's really quick see what happened to William Brock. I think he just blew up kind of on his own. Yeah, he just blew up under yellow. So William Brock out of the race as well. So, tough break for Brock as we're going to get going here. As pace cars coming in. As Eric Monaco will continue to lead the field back to the green here. And off we go into the Wild Blue Yonder for another run here. Great start by Monaco there as Vince Freeze did not get going again there. That's second restart in a row Freeze has not gotten going. And there's Russ Pliskin showing why the inside through turn 2 is not very good. But through 3 it's not too bad actually. But again, you're going to see here, I want to kind of use this as an example. As we're on the backstretch, you're going to see the 84 not handle this corner very well. And you're going to see the 88 just get a really good run off the corner there. Although the 84 actually did a really good job on the inside. So, very multi-groove track this is. As the 84 actually takes over second. So, big news out of the 84, out of the Red Bull camp. Next year, they're bringing over international racing superstar Logan Faulkner, winner of the Triple Crown, Isle of Man TT. Like, Logan Faulkner's done it all, and he is very confident he will be strong this, oh no. Did the game, oh, I thought the game crashed for a minute. I'm like, that's not good, but Carter Fitzgerald, fastest car on track. Gotta give Kari Fitzgerald credit. Fastest car out there right now, Carter Fitzgerald, but as we get going here, looks like, oh, we got a battle for the lead heating up here between the 84 and the 41. This is going to be interesting now, because the 84 is faster than the 41. The 41 isn't even in the top 10 fastest cars. I believe he is, oh, he's in 7th fastest. My apologies. But that's a really quick car, that 84 is. A little further back, Anthony Griffith takes over 3rd position, as actually now he has become the 2nd fastest car. As you see, this is actually a really competitive race right now at the front of the field. As that car, we're not sure what's going to happen to Pericles next year, but our American 700 champion, but he is all over the back bumper of the 41 car here on lap 14 of 100. And not going to get the move there, though. As here, whoa, here comes Russ Pliskin making the outside work. And of course, the next race is the infamous Indianapolis 250, in which 12 more cars that have already attempted ARCSOA races are being invited to Indianapolis. That's going to change next year, where it actually is going to have a qualifying system. But, you've had to have at least attempted another ARCSOA race to be classified as an invite, and a lot of it's going to be randomized on who shows up and who doesn't. So, some drivers that are strong, others are not. So, again, good defense here by Eric Monaco, though. The 30 full-time cars will get a spot on the grid. However, other drivers will not. As, oh, the 88 now is looking stronger on the outside now, fighting back. A little further back through the field, we got some of our damaged cars. They're actually holding on quite tightly. Gotta give props to Joe Coleman. Where the heck is he? There he is. Hold on to 7th position. That's the most impressive race we've seen out of him so far. Hopefully he can stay up there, because he needs to show a little bit of talent, because he's shown virtually none of it this year. I'm going to take a look at some of our chats right now. Yeah, our points leader out of the race already with a header issue, as the field right now is accordioned back behind the 41 car here, because the 41 isn't the fastest car out there. And this track isn't the easiest to pass on once you start getting into a tire run. So, oh, something else is up. I think that's going to tell me the 17 broke. But as we get going, really solid racing so far out of this track. I mean, it is very single file, but looks like the 4 looked underneath the 84. Didn't get a good run out of the corner, though, but... Oh, 84 now is looking on the outside of car 41. Let's take a look back on the Bernie chat. Nothing on from the officials. It's been a pretty clean start to the race. The back of the field's even battling pretty hard as well. As we get going here, oh, good move there. Excuse me, by the 88 car, getting by the 24. You're going to want to do that quite frequently here. Just try and get as many moves as you possibly can. And now... the 84 is holding on tight, actually, to that outside line. He really wants to try and get that outside gripped up so he can make a move on the outside of the 41, and this might be the time to do it. Oh, but he woed it up too much, I think. But he is alongside, and he makes a deep run into the corner here. We might have a battle for the lead here, but the 41 fights back on the inside. And now the 4's closing in as well, so... this is going to be beneficial, I think, for car 84. Not as much of a gain as I would have thought, though. 88's coming back into this as well. Look at this lead pack. Very close racing here out of this leading foursome here. Going back here. There's Carter Fitzgerald, who has gained a number of spots out there right now. That car is quick, as here comes the 84 again. Again, all over the back bumper of the 41. Now going to try the inside, maybe. Tries the over-under on him. But look at the run the 41 gets off the corner there. And that's actually going to bring the 4 into the battle now. And this is what the 41 wants to see. 41 really wants to see that. And now the 4's looking underneath the 84 again. Good run through the center of the corner by the 84. It's gaining a bunch of time there on the 41. But it's not enough to pull alongside. But does close in. Now it might be enough. Oh, the 41 threw a defensive move there. This is good racing out of Carbondale. And the 84 keeps trying that outside line. Gets a good run off turn 2, but still doesn't get enough to make the move work. And the 41 again throws another block there. And now the 4 is is on the inside of the 84. Oh, but the 41 is taking a very defensive line now. But the 84 is there. I don't think he can do that little swoop up like he's been doing on the front stretch. Man, if this goes on the whole race, this is going to be an epic race. And I think this is going to be the 84 taking the lead here. Yep. He had the momentum. Car 84 to the lead of the race. Over the 41, but now can the 41 fight back? And the 4 is all over him. The 4 wants him out of the way. '24 now closing in. Both the Toths are coming onto the scene now. And the 84 is getting a big lead now. Although we are going to come up to lap traffic as the 78 is pitting. That'll be an interesting thought process there as they are coming up to some lap traffic. The 11, 87, 94, they're all about to get lapped here. And that's going to throw a big wrench into how this pack races, I think. I believe it will, at least. I thought it was a little early for them to be pitting for scheduled stops, so kind of figured... Wow, look at Carter Fitzgerald. Again, oh, not the fastest anymore. The 48's the fastest on track right now. Where is the 48 even? There's the 48. Kind of clawing through the field now. Both these cars are very quick. Fitzgerald is now really motoring through this field. And there's some pretty thrilling racing back here. Because the 42 is not exactly the quickest out there. And the 60 is doing a really good job kind of clawing through the field here. If there's a caution, watch the 60 car later into the run. Because the 60 looks quick. Looks very quick. As does the 48. The 48 started way in the back, and the 48's really clawed through the field as well. So Joe Coleman, on the other hand, is dropping back pretty quickly, which will make things very difficult for Horizon. But remember, only top 10 get points. Now we got a battle for second once again, heating up between Griffith and Monaco now. We've had one caution in the race already. And now, as you're going to see, Pericles is going to have some lap traffic to deal with. And, uh-oh, do we have a yellow? No, we don't. I thought we did for a second there with the way the racers were running, but... Track actually doesn't have a lot of tire abrasion. I thought this track would, but... Meanwhile, let's go a little further back again at this pack. And look at Carter Fitzgerald just clawing her way through this field. This is going to be a one to watch, I think. Because Fitzgerald looks really quick. And if this goes to green flag pit stops and the field gets spread out... Oh, now the 84, who's gotten a big lead, kind of... now is going to be marred in lap traffic. Like right there, got really held up by the 78 in the center of the corner there. Granted, the outside line is... it's not like Ohio Motor Speedway in which the outside just stinks. This track is a little bit more friendly to cars running multiple lines. As you can see, Pericles is just clawing through this field. But lap traffic could be an issue in this event as well as, well, Carter Fitzgerald has just taken the lead of that pack, but has 6 seconds to claw back in 60 laps, so just under 60 laps, so again, Fitzgerald is the biggest gainer, I think, in the race. Fitzgerald qualified all the way back in, Fitzgerald qualified all the way back in 14th and is up to 7th. But, again, I don't even know if we're going to have a pit stop in this event either. So, just because of how short this race is, there's another event happening later in the day, so that's why this race had to be shortened. So, here we go. We're lined up pretty well here. And the 84 is doing a really good job getting through traffic here because the 41 is not. And neither is the 4 or the 24. So they're just kind of being held up in traffic right now. Hoping for a caution, really. And I don't know if that's going to be the right way to get by lap traffic there if you're Eric Monaco. I mean, the outside is clearly the preferred line. And you gave the lap car the outside line, so now, right now, you've got a little problem here if you're the leader, though. Well, maybe not. Oh, what are you doing, Nick Pericles? You're going to try and take the inside here? That isn't exactly what I'd advise doing, but okay. And that lost a good tenth of time there, but finally got by everybody. Pericles did. We had one caution earlier on for a multi-car pileup. When Sean Perkins blew a header. And we had another car fall out of the race due to a header issue as well. And it looks like Carter Fitzgerald has not run anything near the speed that we would expect from her. And there's Julius Costra damaged in that early race wreck. Yeah, we did restart it there because I forgot to turn damage on. But it's kind of the same thing. The 84 is kind of running away with it. Let's take a look here. I want to see what the wear is set. Oh, I can't check the wear. Dang it. And actually, right now, the 84 is in clean air, which is what he really wants to see at this stage of the event. We're hearing word that there is debris on the backstretch, and that ARCSOA is going to throw the yellow for debris. So that'll make things interesting. Actually, debris in 2 from earlier wrecks. So who is going to be the first car one lap down? The 32 is going to get the wave around. There goes the 32. And now we're under yellow flag. And the 32 has gotten his lap back. He will be the wave around car. And we're going to see who pits. I think. And we won't add a pace lap this time because they got the debris from turn 2. And we will be good to go. Looks like the 84 is going to pit, though. And everybody's going to bring it in. So now it's going to come down to pit road. And this is going to be big for the 84 because he's going to have a huge lead entering pit road compared to some of the cars. Oh, did the 24 get by the 41? Hold on, we should actually take a look at that on track. The 24 got by the 41. I don't know where, but right here on lap 50, or right here is where the 24 blasts by the 41 and takes over second position. So Russ Pliskin, good job there. And Pericles is going to be the first car off the pit road, followed by Pliskin and the 41. There comes the 4 off pit road. 88 really quick stop there. Bad stop by Fitzgerald, it looked like. Oh, yeah, we're definitely adding a pace. Whoa, they want to go green now? Yeah, no, you're not. You're not going green right now. We don't have the field lined up yet. Sorry. That's a bit ambitious, guys. You're not going green just from that. That's going to be a recipe for disaster if you try that. We'll have them go around one more time. Not worth it. All right, so now we're going to have a field. It's going to go green. We got Nick Pericles in the lead. Not what I wanted to do there. Nick Pericles in the lead, followed by Russell Pliskin, Eric Monaco, Anthony Griffith. Bad stop by Philip Papura. He was up in like 4th earlier. He's down to 6th. Greg Woodard, great stop there by Woodard. The mid-pack has been very interesting, actually, in this race. If Pericles gets a good start, this is going to be his race to win. I think green flag is out, and away we go. And off we go again. He didn't get that great of a start, actually, but he did better than some. And now that we're on fresh tires, that's going to be important for Pericles there, I think, because he's got clean air. Now, granted, the 24 looks quick, don't get me wrong. That's going to take a lot to take down that car, though. It just is. A little further back, it is a bit of a log jam back here. Wow, look at the 88 getting a run on the 4 there. Or I thought he was, at least, because the 4 is being held up by the 78. And 88 now on the outside now, making a move on the 4. Oh, I thought there was almost contact there. A little further back, there's a big log jam behind the 87 and the 94. We know that 48's quick. He just got to get through the traffic. You definitely got to get through the traffic, but other than that, pretty good start for him, actually. Or it was a pretty good run for him, that first run was. But again, and he's in 9th, so he's not doing too bad. So he's in the points, which is impressive from where he started. And look at the lead Pericles has already. Almost a full second. Probably going to be a full second this time around. As Monaco's going to try and get back for second here. Although the 24, again, chops the air off there. Just got to be really, really careful. Now, because we don't want incidents, really, do we? And actually, the 4 got by the 41 on the inside. We got to take a look at that one again. And I think this is just an example of sending it and making it stick. So Anthony Griffith has a car that can make the inside work really well. But again, this is what Pericles wants to see, because Pericles is opening a gap here on these cars, but it looks like the 4 is just not afraid to go on the inside. But see, it really hurts him in the center of turn 2, because turn 2 just stinks in general for the inside. And then Pliskin holds the spot. Actually, look at that Janser. Wow, what happened to the 60? 60 lost a number of spots there. 60 was fast earlier. Janser now up into P8. Good for him. Fighting with Papura, who Papura did not have a good start. He's been battling with the lapped car, the 78, the whole time. So, and I think this is actually going to hurt him even more. But Pericles has a huge lead right now. And again, that's going to be, man, Fitzgerald's just been held up by the 87, and actually he's bumping the 87 out of the way. 87 in the fence. Loses a number of spots there, the 87 does. Trying to hold it around the outside, though. But yes. Griffith and Pliskin now duking it out for second. Meanwhile, Pericles, who's fighting for a championship, and Brock is out of the race, his main championship contender, or competitor. Man, that's got to be a wonderful showing there for Pericles. That's what he needs to do. But again, it's all about getting wins now and getting those bonus points for the playoffs coming up here. We only have 2 races after this. Indianapolis, which is a double points race. And Griffith takes over second, though. And Grand Detour after this of Quincy. So that could be fun. That will be fun as a race there. But again, we're unsure of which drivers are going to be allowed to participate in the Indy 250. It's going to be a random draw of all the one-off cars that have attempted a race so far this year. Attempted a race. So we'll see who that is. Actually, the team, it was a random draw. They just haven't announced them yet. But the teams know if they're going or not. So Indianapolis will be a real fun show, I think, this year. Especially if some of those Ghost racing cars get on the grid. Because, as you know, Ghost was dominant at, I believe they did give Joe Blow an automatic entry. So, again, not a lot happening, actually, right now. A little bit of a battle back here between the 94 and the 22. There's a little bit of battling going through the field here, but we're in the final quarter of this race coming up here, and it's looking pretty bland at this stage, at least up front. Ooh, look at that. Bethany Woodard getting run way down low by the 70. Actually, the 48 car is running the 88 car is running P5, and the 48 is the fastest car on the track. Lamas. 48 actually came up from the back of the grid to... Well, actually, he got stuck on the outside, I want to say. He's up down to 14th, but he actually came up to, like, 7th from, like, 28th. So... I think Joe Blow has got a guaranteed entry into the Invitational in Indianapolis. And then I want to actually say DNC is probably going to get an upgrade next week, too, for Indy. So I would think that would be smart for them to do. I don't know. Give them some power, maybe? Lamas Freeze is going to be that team next year as DNC, as both Dominion and Caraway are backing out and letting Cody Lamas and Vince Freeze run that team. I think they're probably going to go the complete opposite direction. Knowing Dominion and Caraway's love affair for short track racing and low speed racing, I have a feeling, knowing Cody Lamas, they're going to want to build their cars to be little rocket ships in a straight line and actually have some power. And if they're either using the Tenere or Lycoya, I can't remember, next year, I'm having a feeling that those are going to be two of the more powerful cars on the grid next year as well. So I think right now it's just lack of Chevy funding, really. And Chevy desire is why that team's not doing very well. Chevy's not getting a lot of manufacturer support. And quite frankly, wow, look at the lead right there that freaking Pericles has. It has been a domination fest, although the 4 is quicker than the 44, or than the 84, I'm sorry. But that's going to be an interesting thing as we get going. Lamas Freeze is running Matthews next year, and I want to say that's going to be one of the best cars on the grid. Them, the Tenares, etc. In fact, I think a lot of cars are going to be strong next year. Lamas Freeze has got a good package for next year, I think. And I think Matthews is going to get... Oh, did I see a caution flag? Yes, I did. There's an accident out there. And that is Dylan Speeds and Zayden Davidson bringing out the caution here. That's the third caution of the race. Second was for debris, and there was a multi-car crash on the first one. Let's take a look and see what happened here. This is going to turn into a trophy dash a bit. Looks like... Ooh. I don't know. The officials might want to take a look at that one, I think. Let's take a look at the Helicam. Here at Carbondale. I don't know. Was 78 getting loose there and the 42 couldn't avoid it, or what? I think the 42 could have avoided that by giving more room. But I think it's going to be up to the officials on that one, really. Did the 78 slide up into the path? Is the question I have. And of course, the 78 was a lap car, too. That's important to know. '78 lost at Racing Deal. Tends to be the response from the officials. 01 is going to get the wave around. Car 01 of Alex Rowe will get the wave around. And there he goes, taking over, getting his lap back. So it was deemed a racing deal. Both accidents today have been deemed racing deals, so... Oh, wait, hold on. They're re-looking at that. 78 was a lapped car. That is important to know. And I think they're re-looking at that again. Replay it once more. Okay, I will go back to this here. We can take a look. Replay from the 42 dash. Oh. Okay. We're on board with the 42. They want to see something here. There's your dash cam. I will add another pace lap, I think, to this caution so that the officials can kind of figure out what's going on. Because it is going to take a little while. Oh, you want to see the 78 dash cam. Or the rear cam do you want to see? Oh, hold on. Sorry, I didn't show what you wanted. My bad. You wanted a dash cam. Speed was about 105, I want to say. And we're about to go green here, so I got to add another pace lap if we're going to do it. And I just did in time, so we are going to do one more pace lap. Because remember, there is a delay between live and the video. They're looking at something. Officials are, and I'm not sure what. Black flag 78. Oh. Brake check. Oh, they're DQing him. Is that a DQ or is that just a pit road run? Do you want him DQ'd or do you want him to actually just pit? Because I can do both. We're going to go green this time. Wow, I did not see a brake check there, but... Okay, they're just going to have him pit, but... I didn't see a brake check there. The stewards seem to think so, but... Ooh, if I'm Roy Inc., I might be protesting that at the end of... I see it now. I might be protesting that if I'm Roy Inc., because that's the inside of a corner. And he will pit with 10 to go here, or 11 to go. No, I think he will be pitting this time. So, Pericles leads. And then the restart, but the 4 actually gets a really good start. This is a battle for the win now. But the 4 has been untouched all day. And the 78 is bringing it down pit road, if you can see that. Yeah, he also did take out that. He is 3 laps down and took out 10th place. I get that. I get the point there. That's what the stewards are saying. Davidson's lucky we didn't DQ him. Man, stewards are getting feisty on that one. I don't know if I agree, but I'm just a commentator, not a steward, so... That's just me. But it is actually, the 4 is actually holding pretty close here with the 84, but it's a matter of, it's a matter of catching somebody over, or passing somebody over catching them. So... Ooh, look at that. That is a hornet's nest back here. Lamas gets up into 10th, I saw. And again, this is Anthony Griffith versus Nick Pericles with 6 to go. Five to go. Actually, now it's 6 to go. My apologies. And I just don't see it. I don't see Anthony Griffith having the car just to catch him, Pericles, but... I see why they went with that, because the chat was blowing up and I didn't see it that he had slowed up. But, oh, wow. 4 is actually really close to the 84 now. This might actually be a good finish at this stage. Here we go. 4 is all over, but it's going to be a battle of passing versus catching. 48 engine issues. 48, I think, is out of the race due to an engine failure. Few laps to go. Tough break for Cody Lamas. They're going to keep it green in order to ensure a green flag finish. Normally, that'd be a yellow for oil on the track, but... And I think the 84 actually pulled a little bit of a lead there with 3 to go. Lamas blows up. Becomes the 3rd car out of the race. Ooh, the 4 is close now. The 4 got a better run through the center of the corner of 2. Man, they're getting closer here. The 4 is quicker than the 84. It just is going to come down to, can there be a move made? 84 swings wide for a wide entry. 4's fighting back. The Ohioan of Anthony Griffith from Sandusky, Ohio. White flag. This is it. And will the 4 give the bumper? It's going to be whoever masters turn 2 better here. I think it's going to be... Oh, here we go. The 4 slides wide. The 4's making a move. 1 more corner to go. And I think it's going to be Pericles. Nick Pericles wins the round of Carbondale. But it wasn't for any less of a fight from Anthony Griffith there. Pericles dominated the race, but Griffith gave a good fight there right at the end. Gave a really good fight right at the end of that race. There wasn't much I think the 84 could have done, or the 4 could have done there, but he made it for all he could. He made it for all he could. Let me... All right, Nick Pericles wins the race with Anthony Griffith 2nd, Russell Pliskin 3rd, Eric Monaco 4th. 5th place goes to Philip Papura, 6th place goes to Vince Freeze, 7th goes to Craig Yonser, 8th to Greg Woodard, 9th to DJ Curtis, and Carter Fitzgerald does eventually get back into the top 10. Lance Calvin comes home 11th outside of the points, 12th to Allison Holiday, 13th to Bethany Woodard, 14th to Joe Coleman, 15th to Cameron Taylor, 16th to Dylan Speeds, 17th to Daniel Bouchard, 18th to 18th to Takumi Harano, 19th to Berkman, 20th to Koster, 21st to Alex Rowe, 22nd to Wyzork, 23rd to Tanner Earl, 24th to Thaber, 25th to Angel, 26th to Roy, 27th to Lama, or to Davidson, 28th to Lamas, Brock, 29th, and Perkins, 30th. So the championship's going to tighten up going into Indianapolis because points leader fell out. But Nick Pericles, his main championship rival, won the race. So that's not exactly what I think they would have wanted. But let's pull this up. And here we go. I have saved the results. Let's pull them up here. I did get the exports, thank you. Probably haven't seen it just yet, but that I got the exports. Not what I wanted. I wanted exports. I don't know what I'm going in for. All right. Oh, I have that there. Nick Pericles brings it home with 25. And gets the gold there. Second position is going to go to Anthony Griffith with 18. He gets silver. And bronze goes to Russell Pliskin. Wow, great to see Russell Pliskin getting that position there. He was quite a ways down the order, if I recall. Yes, because he keeps getting DQ'd. And so he will get a bronze thing, which will give him bonus points in that, provided that he doesn't get Room of Doomed. 12 points goes to Eric Monaco. And I don't believe he actually does have a win. He has a second at the American 700, but other than that, hasn't gotten a win. 10 goes to Philip Papura. Man, a lot of cars high up in the points doing well. 8 to Vince Freeze, who has a win on the season and will be fighting for the championship no matter what. 6 points goes to Craig Janser. He is probably going to be Rookie of the Year. 4 points goes to Greg Woodard. And this is where things are going to get interesting as well, and I'm going to show you that in a little bit. DJ Curtis gets 2, after having 2 wins this year already. And 1 point goes to Carter Fitzgerald, who has a win on the season at Mill Valley. Let's take a look at the constructor standings really quick here. Ghost actually did really well today at Carbondale. Ghost came out of here with... Let me get some math up here. Ghost had... What did Pliskin get? They had a grand total of... Let's see. Oh yeah, Pliskin's way down. Oh, I forgot. I should have reordered that first, but... Pliskin had 15 and 10, so they came out of here with 25 points. So Ghost had 25. Red Bull came out of here with, I want to say, 27. Correct? Yes, 27. Ford Performance Technologies, I don't think they got anything, because Bouchard didn't get in the points, and we know Brock didn't. So they got nothing. My bad to them. Matthews Motorsports, they did pretty well today, actually. They had Craig Janser on 25, 18, 15, 12, 10, 8, 6, and 7. They have 7 points coming out of here, so good for them. Bradley Auto, I don't think they got anything. I don't think they got anything, Bradley. Yeah, Calvin was out, so they get 0. Tenair, they had 18 today. Because I don't think Cameron Taylor got in. Yeah, Cameron Taylor was down in 15th. Lycoya, Greg Woodard made it. He got 4. Bethany Woodard did not. Yeah, so 4 for Lycoya. Silver Speed, Monaco came out of here with 12 points. Perkins was out. Dominier and Caraway, 8 points for them. Roy Inc., they got nothing. I can already tell you they got nothing, just not even by looking. Horizon Autosports, even though Joe Coleman started pretty well, he didn't do anything in the race, so he got 0. Marlone got nothing. Marlone has been horrible this year. Seba Sport, Nothing. Middle Deutschland, nothing. Mid-Atlantic, nothing. And the other two teams didn't even start this race. So we're going to take a look at this first, the constructor standings first. And then we're going to take a look at the... Wow. Did we get no changes? Guess not. Ghost Racing is on the lead, but Red Bull's closing in for the constructor standings. 194 for Ford Performance. Matthews is on 175. This one's going away because this isn't a double points race. Matthews is on 175. Bradley and Tenair are tied at 164. Lycoya on 132. Silver Speed on 109. Dominion and Caraway on 98. Roy Inc. on 84. 64 for Horizon. Marlon. Why isn't this updating? Because I see it's supposed to. Short sheet. That's why. Roy Inc. down there. Cybersport on 49. Middle Deutschland on 47. Mid-Atlantic on 39. 38 for Marlon. 36 for Fordale. And 12 for Mopar. Now we got to take a look at the regular season points because there are some things we want to look at for playoff time. All right. We're going to take a look at the playoffs. There are 10 drivers in the playoffs, or I'm sorry, 9 drivers in the playoffs. I need to add another column to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12 total drivers going in the playoffs this year. 9 are in. So that means even if we have 2 new winners at Indianapolis and Quincy, there will be 1 driver that's going to get in on points. Right now, that's Anthony Griffith. Let's take a look here. Anthony Griffith would be that 1 car on points, even if 2 other guys get wins. Guys or girls gets wins. Eric Monaco is down on Griffith by 25 points. So he pretty much needs to win. But keep in mind, Indianapolis is coming up. So Anthony Griffith probably will make the playoffs based on that. Craig Yonser's also not in yet. If no one else wins, no other new drivers win, or one-off drivers win, those 3 drivers would be in the playoffs, along with all the other winners. And there's a big gap between Yonser and and Daniel Bouchard, down in 66 points, down to 81. So really, we're in must-win territory now. If you are Daniel Bouchard, Bethany Woodard, Greg Woodard, you need to win Indy, basically, or Quincy. Now, we know that DNC tested really well at Quincy. So, that could be something to watch. Especially if Team Orders plays a factor and Cody Lamas needs a win. I could see Team Orders being a big factor in this championship coming up. Again, we also have Room of Doom coming up here at Carbondale, but Nick Pericles, we're also got to factor in bonus points once the playoff starts, so it's, I believe, 5 points for each win you get, 3 points for each second, and 1 point for each third. So that will play a big factor as well, and it's double for like the American 700 and Indy coming up as well, so... if you check out the Discord for who will make the field in regards to who will start the Indy 250, who will be in those 12 other remaining cars. With that being said, I think we're done today. Room of Doom coming up in the Discord. We'll see you then if you're a part of our Discord.